What's your reaction to the courts stepping in to make a statement here? They didn't make a statement when Joe Biden, decided to forgive all those student loans.
Well, he didn't mention my name in the statement. I just saw it quickly. He didn't mention my name, yeah. But many people have called for his impeachment, the impeachment of this judge. I don't know who the judge is, but he's radical left. He was Obama appointed. And he actually said we shouldn't be able to take criminals, killers, murderers, horrible, the worst people, gang members, gang leaders, that we shouldn't be allowed to take them out of our country. Well, that's a presidential job. That's not for a local judge to be making that determination. And I thought it was terrible. In fact, he said when they were well on their way, there was an order issued, as I understand it, to bring them back or to not let them go or something. And this is not something that the country would stand for. These people, they were let in here by an incompetent president who had open borders, and anybody throughout the world could come in. And we were given murderers. We were given people from mental institutions and prisons.
Donald Trump has had a stunning success in slashing the number of illegal immigrants crossing America's southern border. He's just paraded and had shaved and had sent to El Salvador more than 200 alleged members of Venezuelan crime gang. And he did it even after a judge ordered the planes to be turned around. The judge said, oh, these flights are unlawful. What's going on there?
Well, first of all, I think there's some legal question. I'm not a lawyer, but at least according to the White House, that they question whether or not that the judge's written order was in effect when the planes went into international airspace. That obviously will be further decided and adjudicated by a judge. But the bottom line is this: regardless of what the judge ultimately decides, I think what the Trump administration has done is put the left and the media, their friends in the media, in a very tough place. Are you going to argue for MS-13 and Tren de Aragua gang members, killers, rapists, murderers, to come back to the United States to go free? Is that where you want to stand? And he's forcing those folks to basically argue in support of these known gang members, these criminals, these people who have perpetrated crimes on Americans. And it was a sort of a brilliant tactical move, which is to make them have to choose between keeping Americans safe and arguing for the rights of these people who have committed crimes in America.
So do you think the Trump administration deliberately flouted the judge's verbal order? It wasn't in the written order, turn the planes back. He just said it verbally in court. Do you think they deliberately flouted that to try and put this on the line?
You know, I don't know. I think some people have already tried to start reading off the timeline when the judge issued the verbal issue versus the written. And as I stated a moment ago, Andrew, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know what is the legal effect of a verbal warning from the bench versus the written declaration. I don't know what the precedent is from that, but I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. According to Caroline Leavitt today at the White House briefing, she says that their lawyers felt very comfortable that they only needed to worry about the written order. I assume that's based on some kind of legal precedent, and that the planes were crossed into international airspace when that legal written order came out. If that's the case, then it's great timing.
Sean Spicer, always great to talk to you. Thank you so much for your time.